friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report, as well as my keto life. All right, so we started this new keto journey Monday. It was 271.6 pounds, and cut out the carbs, cut out the sugar. Actually, in ketosis, since Wednesday, I've had a shrimp bowl, had a fajita bowl, we had bacon jalapeno, black and blue burgers. Yesterday we had, we fasted. We fasted yesterday. We actually did the fast, which isn't so bad, except that I just love my coffee yesterday. And then we made a zucchini Alfredo shrimp. Oh, that was good last night. And I actually had my first piece of keto carb, low carb bread to go with it with some butter on it. And I ordered, oops, okay. Got my stove top too, I can't lean on it. I ordered these keto milk chocolate bark with salted almonds. My wife tried it and said it's nasty. So here's what you got to look at. This is one net of carbs on here, right? Now here's the thing. It's actually 14 grams of carbs in each one of them, but it has 7 grams of fiber. Fiber is like the anti-carb, so that reduces. I don't know what allulose is, but supposedly these are one net carb each. It's not as good as a Snickers bar, but it's not as bad as some of the things that I've had. So with that being said, this morning I was 266. So 266 from 271. So like 5.5 pounds. Not bad. It's not bad. That's not ideal to lose a whole lot of weight rapidly, because usually when you lose it real fast, if you were to get back off of it, you may end up gaining it back real fast. But what I've learned in the past, when I was doing keto, I would end up messing up and getting off of it for a week or two because we had to go someplace or something like that. And I would gain weight back. I'd gain 5 or 10 pounds. But as soon as I got back on keto, it seems like that would just drop back off. So it may be that just because I got back on keto, that first 5 or 10 pounds drops off real quick, and then it gets into steady, more steady weight loss. So I'm not sure what I'm going to cook today. We've had steak, we've had chicken, we've had burgers. No, we haven't had chicken. Maybe we'll do some chicken. Maybe it's kind of cold out. Maybe I'll do like some jerk chicken or shrimp fried rice. Maybe we'll shrimp fried rice with cauliflower rice. Maybe that's it. Or maybe shrimp and grits. Ooh, yeah, shrimp and grits with cauliflower mash instead. We'll figure it out, but we'll do something that'll be fun. All right, hope you guys have a great day. I get my coffee over here. I'm gonna have a regular coffee today. I'm not fasting today. I miss my coffee. I just love my coffee. And got videos to do and work to do in the workshop. I'll see you later. So I stopped at the store because my wife had, it says keto friendly, 5 grams of net carbs, 0 sugar added. So I'm like, okay. And so I ate it and it wasn't bad. So I'm looking a little deeper. I got my glasses on here and I'm reading this. And as I go through, it's 300 calories. Total carbs says 34 carbs. And dietary fiber is 6 grams. That comes out to 28 carbs. And then it says total sugars, 2 grams. But it says no sugar added. See, this is where you get bullshitted. 0 added sugar, right? But what it has in here is sugar alcohol. Look at this. Total carbs, 34 carbs, and only 6 grams of fiber. You know, the fiber, it's like 1 to 1, so that would be 28. And then you got 2 grams of sugar alcohol. And sugar alcohol is sugar. It's just basically they've liquefied it, and that's where they get away and trying to tell you, oh, there's no sugar. Well, it's sugar alcohol. Same thing. So much for that being a a good dessert. Wow. That just blows me away. Here we go again. We got Rebel. 4 grams of carbs per container. No sugar added, right? But it's got, again, 0 sugar, sugar alcohol, 11 grams per serving. See, this is where they're bullshitting you. You know, you're sitting thinking, oh man, I got the good stuff. And here it is. They're putting sugar alcohol. Not calling it sugar, but sugar alcohol. Yeah, they're sneaky. They're real sneaky. See, this one's got 5 grams of sugar in it, and then 6 grams of sugar alcohol. 80 calories, mint chocolate chip, and 16 carbs. And this one up here has got keto on the label. Let's see what this has. 1 gram of sugar, 8 grams of sugar alcohol, keto. Okay, and 11 carbs. So they're calling it keto, but technically it's really not. I mean, you only have 32 carbs that you can have in a day. So if you eat that little, let's see how many servings are in this. This is 4 servings. I would eat all of this in one sitting. And if you eat all of this, you're getting 44 carbs and 40 grams of sugar. Nah, see, and that's why we end up being overweight. So you're thinking you're doing the right thing. Oh, I got some carb ice cream. No, it's bullshit. Well, it's about that time, and we're gonna go ahead and cook dinner. So when I cooked the burgers the other day, I ended up having some bacon left over. So we're gonna use bacon because I love bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. You know, it's funny, we're actually gonna make a keto shrimp and grits, or at least as far as I can tell from the way I've learned about keto, as close as I can. Protein, fat, no carbs or low carbs, and of course, flavor. So here's what we gonna do. I'm still learning how to use this stove, but let me get the ingredient. Oh, actually, let me get this started. Here's what the ingredient's gonna be. I go to the local Giant, and they have this southern sausage. In fact, let me show you what it is, because I don't know if you can get it where you're at, but this stuff is the bomb. It comes in mild and hot, and what I do is I mix the 2 of them up. This stuff has got the best flavor in the, I mean, my God, this has got the best flavor. Tell you what's cool. If you get some really big shrimp, cut this stuff into about a piece about so thick, wrap the shrimp around it, put a skewer on there. Oh my God, that's another one of those great grilled things. It's greasy, it's spicy, and it tastes good. So here's what we're gonna do. We got our sausage, and we got bacon. We're gonna take the bacon in the big pot, and we're gonna brown it and take it out. That's gonna give us some grease to go in the pot. And we're gonna go ahead and take the sausage, and we're gonna go ahead and brown the sausage in there. And back here, I actually have a pot that I'm gonna boil water in it and do steam cauliflower. See, traditional shrimp and grits, you got grits. And we are not, I'm still trying to figure out the stove because it's, yeah, that's the way to get rid of it. Can't do grits because grits are full of carbs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use cauliflower. We're going to steam it, and then we're going to go ahead and put it in the food processor and, blend it up. It'll whip it. We're going to put sour cream in there. We're going to put some of the cheese in there. We're going to put some butter, put some heavy cream, and it'll be whipped almost like whipped mashed potatoes. So we'll put that, and then we'll put this saucy shrimp and grits on it. The stuff that goes in the shrimp and grits is basically kind of like a stew. We're going to end up putting celery in it. We're going to put onion in it. All the regular stuff that you would for like a stew. And we're going to use some rotel, and I'm going to use some of my mama's tomatoes. Now, you got to be careful with tomatoes because tomatoes are full of carbs. And if you get store-bought tomatoes, you got to make sure you look at the ingredients and make sure it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it because they put sugar on everything. And like I showed you earlier, they cheating now. They cheating. So, watch out for those sugar alcohol. That's a new way they say sugar-free, but it's not sugar-free. They just lying to you. All right, as soon as my pans get hot, I'm gonna start the browning process. I've got about 10 stalks of celery here. I got some onions. I got 2 jalapeno peppers, and I got a red pepper. I buy the red peppers at BJ's because they have like a 4-pack, and I know they have carbs, but I've been doing pretty good. I've actually been in ketosis since Wednesday, and it's been working. So we'll see where we go with this. Okay, that's hot. All right, let's get this sucker. Get that in there. Get the bacon. Bacon. Now that stuff is spicy. It'll take your breath away. Woo! It's gonna get noisy up in here. Now what I realized yesterday was it took a long time. The video ended up being really, really long because I was doing all of the food prep on the video. And I know y'all don't have that kind of time to watch the video. So I had sliced some of the stuff already and done the shrimp. Okay, that gets good and hot now. Okay. All right, that's getting good and saucy here. And I'm gonna just take, once the sausage is done, I'm just gonna take that out, put it back in the bowl, and set it to the side until the end. As always, you see we got lots of fresh veggies. Hope you guys are following along. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I've been actually enjoying doing my keto. Sausage, bacon. Oh my goodness. I heard my wife say, right? Okay, and we're getting the water in the back there boiling now too, so we can get the cauliflower in there steaming as well. Now you're watching this in real time, so You see how long it actually is taken to do this. I love cauliflower. Get in there. Good sausage. That stuff is incredible. Now, it's spicy. And that hair you see in the camera there,
oh, sorry,
that's my beautiful wife and her lovely locks.
I thought I had champagne.
I think in the fridge.
No,
Oh. All right, so we got the bacon soft. Not crispy, I want it soft. And take that out. All right, and we're gonna put some butter in there. You heard my wife, says smells so good. Then we're gonna put our veggies up in here. Need to get my onions, and I need to get garlic. Garlic is the spice of life, literally. You can't make it without the garlic. Yeah, I'm making a mess. All right, so now we've got that simmering. We've got our sausages done. We can take that out and put that to the side. And don't pour the grease. Don't pour the grease down the drain because it'll clog up the drain. There's our sausage. Ooh, look at that. Sausage. Sausage, sausage. Okay. Turn that off. We got our bacon. Boom. And then we got the star of the show, our shrimp. Now you'll remember, last night I made some shrimp broth. And we got a can of Rotel. You remember last night I made the shrimp broth? We're gonna use some of that in here. We're gonna use a can of Rotel, and I'm gonna get a jar of my mama's tomatoes. The great thing about my mama's tomatoes is they're homegrown tomatoes. A little bit of salt in there to preserve it, and that's it. There's no added, sugar or anything else. It's just a little salt, and the tomatoes that she's picked, scalded, and taken care of. Oh, garlic. Can't forget my garlic. How could I almost forget the garlic? Now, you know this is crazy cooking in front of camera. I've got 3 hours before my live stream that I got to finish getting set up on. I've got a joke about Carson Wentz. You can't even get a first round pick for Carson Wentz. All right, there we go. Fresh garlic. I wish you, oh, look, come here, look at this, guys. Look at the veggies in here. Oh, look at that. See, they're getting soft now. Gonna let them get a little bit softer, and we can add the bacon and the sausage to there. Then we're gonna start adding the tomatoes and stuff. So let me get the Cajun seasoning. Oh my goodness, we're almost out of Cajun seasoning. Hold up. No! We're almost out of Cajun seasoning. I only have a little bit. I think I've got some salt-free, but no! Got a little extra bold. Gonna put a couple of bay leaves in here. Some basil. And I have some fresh here. Thyme. Time after time. Shrimp broth from last night. We'll put that jar of Rotel in there. And we'll put my mama's tomatoes in. I think we can turn that off. All right, so we're gonna get this hot again. And I believe I have some rosemary over there I'm gonna put in there as well. See the bay leaves. Sounds like my wife and Marvine are having a nice time over there. Okay, and put a little bit more broth in here. There we go. Now we're gonna get this good and hot again. And while we're waiting for that to get hot, I'm gonna wipe down the counter. Clean up just a little bit. Okay, that's hot. We're gonna get this out of the way. We'll dump the grease into the can here and let that get hard. That way, tomorrow or tonight, we can get rid of it. Now we need to taste this a little bit, and we want to get this sucker hot again. See if we got enough spice in it. Need more kick. And this is where, let me show you guys real quick. This is where you have spices at your home. Some fresh rosemary. Chop that up and put in there. It'll be great. All right, let's see. Put that in there. And let's check. Cauliflower is just about ready. Look at that. Oh, that's good looking. Put the sausage in there. I'm gonna get this. We'll get that hot, and then all we have to do is do the shrimp in it. Meantime, I'm gonna get the cauliflower ready. All right, so for the cauliflower mash, I actually have a food processor. It's actually in the pantry over there. I'm gonna get this stuff ready. Get our sour cream, get our butter, get our heavy cream. Okay, so I'm gonna put about half a stick of butter in there. And we're gonna get that in there so it starts melting it. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do, because I need a bigger food processor, is I'm gonna go grade this part first, and I'll be back to come back and grade some more. Now, where's the top? Be right back. All right, so you see about half right there. I'm gonna take a little bit of hot sauce, put a little shot of hot sauce in there, put a little shot of Worcestershire sauce, some Parmesan cheese, you want to put the Parmesan cheese in while it's hot so it melts it. And then we'll put some more of our cauliflower and hit the food processor again so it starts to really get it down. Get in there. There we go. Oh, that's looking good. Put some sour cream. Some heavy, not too much of heavy cream because it'll be really watery. And you don't want it to be real watery. Okay. Himalayan salt. As you should be. Okay, I'll be back. And you see, it's been whipped to taste. Now I got one more thing of cauliflower in here to drop in there. Needs a little bit more salt. But now, we can go through while I whip the last of that. We can put the shrimp in. And they just, of course, just need to turn pink and it's done. And let me put a little bit more salt. So the cheese is melted in there and the sour cream is mixed in there. It's got, look, it's kind of creamy like mashed potatoes. And look, oh, look at that. Ooh, that's good. Okay. We are almost ready for the show. So this is basically a Cajun stew. Let me get a bowl for the keto mash. Actually, kind of doing this rapidly, and I'm trying to do it as fast as I can, so I'm making a bit of a mess. So this same recipe, just without the cheese in it, you can do for mashed potatoes if you want to have steak and potatoes. Cauliflower is actually very versatile. Now, again, the thing I got to caution you about is careful what you see in the stores that claim to be keto. They're better than what you would normally have, but it's not necessarily truly perfect keto. You're still going to have carbs, you're going to have alcohol, sugar, and things in there, things that you really don't want. Now, let me check this and see. On the flavor. You can taste the rosemary, you can taste the garlic, you can taste the sausage. Oh, that's nice. Oh, man. So they're going to love this. So let me get a couple of bowls. Oops. Washed the dishes last night, and it looks like this is still 30 minutes long. So maybe I need to start breaking these videos down to just actually cooking and the keto tips. But look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Now, what would be great if I wasn't doing keto would be some French bread. Oh, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know I got to get some more of my sauce. Okay. I'm going to let that simmer for a second, and then I actually need to take a video real quick of this so I have the clips.
Now the culture is kind of like basically saying, freak, fuck.
Woo-wee.
It's got spice to it, brother.
There we go. That's it, guys. This is, look at this. This is keto. This is keto. Yeah, you hear Maureen saying,
Spicy, spicy.
said it's spicy. Okay. Look at the shrimp. Oh, look at that. It's hot. Now, I tell you what, I'm not crazy about grits because grits has that grainy taste, and that's one of the problems I have with almond flour and coconut flour. The cauliflower is smooth. Oh, it's smooth. Look at that. So, shrimp and grits. That's the way to go. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. This is, especially on a cold night, this is like stick to your ribs type food with no carbs and no sugar. And hot as hell. As always, guys, thank you all for watching. Finish this, and I got an hour and 40 minutes to my show. See you there.